Hi, folks. So we are on the dev server for the new Drone Age update for War Thunder. We are taking a quick first look and getting an first impression of the Su-25 in the Soviet tech tree. There are two versions. There's the regular Su-25, which is the regular tech tree version, and there's the Su-25K, which is the premium version. There is very little functional difference between these two aircraft. In real life, the Su-25K was the export version. It was almost identical to the base model Su-25. And as implemented right now in the game, the stats and everything and the performance are pretty damn close to identical. Let me take a quick look, check the ballistics computer. Yeah, pretty damn close to identical. The weapon loadouts, I'll show them on the screen now, are also pretty close to identical. So you can get a look at what we're dealing with there. They've got laser-guided munitions, no TV-guided munitions. So let's go ahead and take this into an air battle for a quick first impression. Okay, so we are taking off in the Su-25. This is the regular tech tree version. I'm going to do this one first. Yeah. Alright, cockpit. Let's get the gear and flaps up. Cockpit looks relatively solid. We have a radar warning receiver, and the Soviet ones still are non-functional in the cockpits. Visibility is about what's expected. Whoop. All right, there we go. So this is, I fully aced the crew on this. Now, there's something to keep in mind. In real life, the Su-25 is a heavy, big aircraft. This was very much intended to be a big, lumbery, flying tank kind of a thing. It is not a maneuvering dogfighter. However, right now, if you look in this test flight, I deliberately left my outer pylons empty, except for the R-60s. So my flight performance is going to be a little better than it should be. Or at least a little better than it will be with a full weapons load. So relatively average so far there. We'll take another look in a quick minute. After this flight, I'll fly out the premium one with a heavier loadout and show you the quick difference there. So, turning performance, not especially great. It's holding its energy well, that's something. Alright, let's get a little bit of altitude. Oh, you know what? Let's pop a yak. Alright. Ooh, a Mirage. This will be a nice little shot. Alright. So, the air-to-ground missiles. This aircraft does not have an auto-tracker that can track moving targets. So, and the zoom is very poor. Alright, see if we hit that pillbox. We did. Alright, we'll take a shot from the external view here. Let me come back, circle. Oh, you know what? Let's, I can't hit crud. Didn't have the correct CCIP enabled. That's fine. That's fine. Looks like we went right through that pillbox instead of scoring a direct hit. All right, let's try out some unguided rockets. That looks like a nice little column we'll try to unload on. I'm probably not going to get much out of this. Yep. Yeah, I had some very light rocket pods there. All right, let's get the CCIP for the guns. Looks like this bot's trying to fight me. That's fine. All right, we got some hits on the pillbox. I'm using the anti-air belt at the moment, so the performance against ground targets is not going to be especially impressive. This ME-262 can probably dance on me. No, maybe not. All right, got a quick tag on him. All right, so that should give you a rough idea of at least on the dev server the capabilities of the basic Su-25. I'm gonna crash this one out, and we'll try out the Su-25K. Okay, so we are back out in the Su-25K. This is the premium model. The performance is, again, roughly the same as the regular version. It definitely feels a bit more sluggish to fly with wings full of ordnance, though. I don't know how much you can tell, but like even with combat flaps, this turn performance is not great. That's fine. You know, this isn't meant to be a big dogfighter. So we loaded up with some bombs, some unguided rockets, and a couple of R-60s there. I'm going to see, we do have some human opponents in this match, but I'm going to see if I can get over and dunk on some ground targets before these folks hunt me down. People on the dev server love to grief players instead of just attacking the bots and AI. That is unfortunately a thing. Now you're going to notice again the speed. The Su-25, is not some Mach 2 jet with afterburners. We're faster than we'd be getting out of the A-10. Oh, that's a regular person. We're faster than we'd be getting out of the A-10, but we are by no means, some big supersonic Su-7 type ground pounder. Only a hit? Yeah, these are 500 kilogram bombs. They're not the heaviest. But the dumb bomb loadouts on the Su-25 here aren't really the strength of this aircraft. In real life, or it looks like in War Thunder. That was a crappy bomb drop. The real strength is the heavy payload of unguided rockets. We're going to take a quick look with those in a minute. Let me just finish dunking on this stuff. All right. Yeah. I only have 2 rocket pods here. You can fly this thing out with 8 of these rocket pods and do some absolutely ridiculous damage. I'm probably going to be a terrible shot here. But, yeah, I can't hit crap personally, but that's my own issues. That's not the plane. So, as you can see, though, the performance after I've dumped those bombs, dramatically different. Dramatically different turn performance after I dumped that ordnance. And let's see if we can go in and do a little bit of damage and hit a couple of things with the cannon. Yep, not bad. All right. Well, that is about going to do it for the Su-25. As always, thanks for watching.